Hello beautiful flowers and welcome to my channel. If you are new, I just want to say welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you're returning, welcome back and thank you for your support. In today's video, we are going to be going over my budget binder and envelope setup for the year 2022. So if you're interested to see all of my new cash envelopes, all of my new sinking fund envelopes, all of my new binders, stick around and I will show you. I have been so excited to film this video ever since Black Friday when I ordered a ton of envelopes. I've been waiting for them to come in and they've been in for a while, but I've just been waiting to film this video until I felt like I had the necessary time. So I'll try to make this video as quickly as I can, not keep you around too long. So I'd like to go through all of my binders for the next year. There will be 5 that I will be using. And it may seem excessive to some to have 5. However, for me, I feel like it's gonna keep me organized. So we're gonna start off in how I would probably stuff these binders, during a regular cash envelope stuffing. So of course, the first thing that I usually stuff in mine are bills. So this is my bills binder. I've seen this on a lot of different channels. I think it's really pretty and chic. I like the gold details here. And then it came with these little stickers that, letter stickers that were gold. And I just put bills down on the bottom. So opening it up, I will put the name of the shop that I got all of these envelopes from over here, and also down below a link to the Etsy shop. But these are going to be all of my bills envelopes for the new year. Of course, we have mortgage. Now I do not have a mortgage yet. I'm still paying rent. However, in the year 2022, we will be buying our very first home. So I decided just to get an envelope named mortgage, an envelope labeled mortgage, just to be prepared for that. We also do have a debt envelope. I'm not sure what time that I'm not sure when this video is going up. I may or may not be debt free by then. However, we will be debt free up until our mortgage in the year 2022, but you never know what's going to happen. So I decided to continue with a debt envelope just because of that fact that we don't know what's going to happen. Of course, we have utilities. That's always going to be there no matter what. We have our phone bill, insurance, subscriptions, and parking. So, my parking one is for my parking at work. I consider that a bill, even though I only have to pay it quarterly. To me, it's like a chore to have to pay that. So that is my bills binder. So if you have any questions about that, make sure to leave them down below. Next up, we would probably stuff my sinking funds. Now I do have 2 sinking funds binders for the new year. Actually, let me set this way off to the side here. So I have decided to separate. I've added a few sinking funds first off, which I know is a bad recipe. Probably halfway through the year, I'll find it too overwhelming and I'll need to change it. But for now, we do have 2 sinking fund binders. I have this pretty sparkly silver stars on this black background, and I've seen this all over and I think it's gorgeous. And then I just have this plain green binder here, and this one is a button. So I've separated these into 2 different categories. So my silver star binder is going to be my more revolving sinking funds. These are the ones that I feel like I'm constantly spending out of. And then this green one is going to be my sinking funds that I don't spend out of as much. They're more of like longer term sinking funds. So let's hop right into my kind of revolving or shorter term sinking funds, the ones I'm gonna always be spending out of. So these ones in the front, I will leave the name of the shop as well, of course, over here, and I will of course leave it down below. So these are ones I'm constantly using. So health, fun, Zach, of course, miscellaneous, and clothing. So those 4 I find, these are returning sinking funds. These are ones I've already had and have been using. These are ones I find that I am constantly kind of running low on, always using funds out of them. So they're going to be kept in this binder. And what's really neat about these is that I'm pretty sure the person who made these, this is their handwriting. Like if I look really close, it looks like they wrote with an ink pen. Like it doesn't look like it was printed. So like kudos to them. That is talent to have that beautiful penmanship. So then these other sinking funds in the back are shorter term as well. And these are made by Tiana Chanel here on YouTube. And Her Etsy is As Made by Tiana. So I got a variety of them in this kind of nude shades, and I think they're absolutely stunning. So I have beauty. I've never had a beauty envelope before. I think it's about time. You know, this will be used for haircuts, makeup, all that kind of stuff. Household, also another one I find crazy that I've never had. So we do have a household envelope now. I've always used money out of my just weekly allowance or money out of groceries to spend on household. And I feel like, you know, it's about time it gets its own special dedicated envelope. Now, YouTube, so this one is where I like to save up for equipment for my channel, for giveaways, all that kind of stuff. I need an envelope for this. And of course, Shop Small. I put this in my constantly revolving because I want to support everyone's shops that, you know, are here in the budgeting community as much as I can. So this probably will not gain that much money because I'll constantly be spending it on all of you guys' wonderful shops. So these will change. Envelopes can move around, you know, some envelopes might move from this longer term to this shorter term. You never know. So those are my kind of more revolving sinking funds. And then these are my longer term sinking funds. So diving right into these ones in the front, we've seen, you know, I have a few of them in my shorter term. So we have gifts, which actually I'm kind of debating on putting that in my shorter term because I feel like I'm always spending out of gifts as well, but we'll see how it does in here for now. Vacation, of course, car, which actually I'm debating on even having this vacation sinking fund anymore because I will be having a vacation binder. So anyways, I'm excited about it. So then we have our car fund. This is just car maintenance. Furniture fund, saving furniture for our new house, and baby. Those are all ones that we have seen before. So then I have a few more that are made by Tiana. So we have Costco, and yes, I know it's spelled wrong, that's my fault, but it's Costco, it doesn't matter. Electronic, so if I ever want to start saving for, you know, a new phone, maybe a new iPad, because mine is old. Miscellaneous, I do have another miscellaneous, that's because I forgot that I already had a miscellaneous, so that's my fault. However, that's okay, I will find a use for this. And then this was just a bonus envelope she included, so I'll find a use for this too, perhaps, or I'll just keep it in here because it's really pretty. All right, and then these ones in the back are the janky ones that I made. So I decided I want to start saving up for certain holidays. So we have Valentine's Day here, I want to save up $200. And then these ones in the back, I will not be stuffing them every single week. I'm just gonna be stuffing them maybe till they get to their limit, or, you know, to the goal that I've made for them, or, you know, if I'm doing a special challenge for one of them, like for example, Valentine's Day, I'm doing Hands and Bands $100 date night challenge. I'm going through that twice to fund our Valentine's Day. So this one is obviously gonna get stuffed more towards the beginning of the year, but after it's done, probably won't stuff it till late 2022. Same with Halloween. Might not stuff it towards the beginning of the year, but we'll see. Our anniversary is also later in the year. Thanksgiving, we know, is in the fall. And Black Friday is also in the fall. Y'all, Black Friday was rough this year. It was rough. I spent so much money that I didn't need to, and I want to be prepared for it. So I set a goal of $500 for that. And then of course, Christmas. So these these are just zipper envelopes that came with some of the binders. And then I just found these on Etsy, these little like images of the different holidays, and I just cut them out and put them in. I will be throughout the year looking for special holiday envelopes and ordering from different shops, but I just put something together real quick. So those are my more longer term sinking funds. And now we are going to go on to our savings binder. So this guy is my savings binder. So long-term savings and savings challenges. So I think this one's really pretty as well. It's just a black version of, you know, the white one that's my bills binder. Has the gold edges here, which I think is stunning. And here are the envelopes inside. And I will of course put the name of the shop over here. Where's my hand? Over here and down below. So I have my house fund. This is down payment. Now, once we actually buy our house, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I think I might turn it into maybe like a house renovation, or like, you know, I don't know, something like that kind of fun. Just long-term, like house emergency, you know, water heater breaks, roof needs replaced, that kind of fund, definitely. Our emergency fund, of course. our 100 envelope challenge, which I am about halfway through, I think, and I really want to finish it in the new year. I really think I'll finish it probably like maybe June or July if I try really hard. And then of course I'm going to be starting the 52-week challenge. I'm really excited about that. I'm not sure if I'm going to go in order, like start with, you know, week number 1 I save $1, week number 2 I save $2. I'm honestly not sure, or if I'll do it random. Let me know what you guys think I should do. Should I do it in order or should I do it randomly? Let me know. And then this is our monthly, so I will be doing 1 monthly challenge a month. So that's like a more mini one. So it might be a challenge that maybe Chris Budgets puts out. Hers are usually between 50 and 100. You know, I see a lot of different people here on YouTube put out different monthly challenges. So I'll be doing one of those every month. And then finally, of course, we have my likes challenge. So everyone knows, well, not everyone, if you don't know, my budget with me videos, however many likes those get, I put that number of dollars into my likes challenge. So that will go in this envelope. And I will be putting trackers in these, except for, well, honestly, actually, I probably won't need trackers in any of these because I have a tracker for the 52-week and 100. The monthly, I think I already have a tracker for that in my planner. So actually, these probably won't need trackers except for house and emergency. I will put trackers in. So that is my savings binder. And now we are coming across my favorite binder. I'm so excited. So I've been talking about this so much in my latest videos, my Universal Studios binder. Isn't she cute? So this is just a plain white binder off of Amazon. And then I found this awesome sticker. It says, let me zoom in. Just a wizarding girl living in a Universal Studios world, and it has Hogwarts, Minions, Transformers. I think that's Men in Black. I don't know. I think it is because it kind of looks like they're holding like their, I don't know, like sci-fi gun things. And then E.T., you know, Jurassic Park, Spider-Man, all that fun stuff. Harry Potter, of course. I am so excited. We are planning a trip to Universal Studios in Orlando, and it's going to be a couple years for us to save up, but you know, it'll be worth it. It's going to be awesome. So let me show you these envelopes, and I did assemble them myself. I'm not going to say I made them because I wouldn't call this making of any sort. I think this is just me like cutting up pieces of paper I printed off the internet and putting it in an envelope to make it look somewhat presentable. So here are the envelopes, and I'll be telling you my different categories, of course. So each one has vinyl that I ordered off of, I'll put the name of the Etsy store over here and down below, just like with everything else. I did order the name stickers, labels, that's what they're called. I ordered the labels and I put them on myself, and let me tell you guys, I have a new appreciation for everyone or anyone who makes envelopes. Oh my gosh, I don't know how you deal with like the vinyl and stuff, because I had a heck of a time getting a lot of these onto all of these labels onto the envelopes. Y'all are miracle workers. I appreciate everything you do. So I did order these labels, and then I just found images of different Universal Studios, you know, shows, movies, all that kind of stuff, and just put them in here. So our first one is Flight, and of course I chose to do Harry Potter on the Hippogriff on Buckbeak because, you know, Flight. So this will pay for our plane tickets. Wow, I just like completely spaced out. Then we have Hotel, of course. So I chose the Mummy because I thought to myself, like, mummies like are asleep for a long time. I mean, they're dead, but they're asleep, and like you sleep in a hotel, so haha. So there's Hotel. Our entrance fees to the park, I chose the Jurassic Park entrance. It just made the most sense to me. Food, I just chose a Minion with a banana. So of course we have to have a food fund. Souvenirs, I just chose Back to the Future. I'm really not sure like what this kind of has to do with souvenirs, but maybe you guys can find some sort of connection. Tips, I chose Shrek, and I just chose Shrek because I like Shrek. So any kind of tips I'll need to, you know, give out to anyone that I can think of who deserves a tip, will this come out of that envelope. Transportation, y'all, I thought I was cute with this one. E.T. And he's on his little bike. Oh, so cute. Well, not E.T., but the little boy's on the bike, and then E.T. is in the front in the basket. I don't remember this boy's name. I think I've only seen E.T. like once, maybe. So transportation, of course. And miscellaneous, so this is just anything else we could possibly need, and I chose The Simpsons. I'm pretty sure they're Universal Studios. At least they were when I googled it. Miscellaneous, I chose The Simpsons because they have like an insane number of seasons. I didn't even know how many it is. If y'all know how many seasons of The Simpsons there is, please let me know. But I chose The Simpsons because there's so many seasons, and then miscellaneous, there's probably so many things that I am forgetting to have in this binder. I do have a ton more of these envelopes, you know, that they just come with these binders. You guys know that if you've ordered a binder off of Amazon. So if there are any categories that you think I should add, please let me know. And then I was also disappointed. So I ordered this sticker as a backup, but I really can't find a place for it. I could put it on the very back here, but I don't know. And it doesn't quite fit on the front because it might cover this up. I could always remove this and put it here, but I really like how that looks down there. So let me know what you guys think I should do with this. I could put it on the inside. Could maybe put it on the inside, but I'll just keep it back here for now. But anyways, that is my travel binder. I'm super excited, you know, to do this. So here they are all lined up in a row for you to see all my 5 binders I'll be using in the new year. Kind of the way that I'll be structuring my videos is there will be a weekly budget with me for the paycheck. Then I will be doing a cash stuffing video for my bills and my sinking funds. And then I'll be doing a separate cash stuffing for my savings challenges and my travel binder. Now, the reason I'm going to be separating them is because while I like watching other people's long videos, I personally find it really hard to edit long videos, and it takes forever to post long videos. So just for like my sanity, I'm separating them. And I honestly, it's hopefully what's going to work for me. And then I will of course have my weekly expense cash outs. So that's kind of how the structure of my cash stuffings will be. If you have any feedback for me, please leave it down below. And also let me know how you are doing your binder setup. Are you gonna add more binders, get rid of some, add sinking funds, get rid of some? Let me know down below in the comments. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would appreciate it, you know, if you joined the family. And of course, hit the like button. Do all of those wonderful things. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.